Welcome back, Super Friends. Today we are going to be dividing whole numbers and unit fractions. It's going to be the same steps that we learned before, but just with some more practice. You'll need your math notebook or folder, pencil to write with, and don't forget that super brain of yours. Stay tuned for the video. All right, Super Friends, we are going to divide whole numbers and unit fractions. So I'm going to show us, if it has a number line, I'm going to show us how to use the number line, and then we're still going to do our keep, change, flip. So for example 1, it says 5 divided by 1/2. So what that means is that we're starting from 0 to 5, and we're going to jump every half of a line. So remember, between two numbers is always a half. So 0, 1/2, 1. Then it's going to be 1, 1.5, 2, 2, 2.5, 3. Sorry, that's a 1. 3. Then 3, 3.5, 4, 4, 4.5, 5. So now what we need to do is go ahead and start our jumping. So our jumping is going to go from 0 to 1/2, then to 1, then a 1.5, then 2, 2.5, 3, 3.5, 4, 4.5 to 5. And then we count how many jumps those were. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10 jumps. So our answer will end up being 10 if we use the number line. Now, if we didn't use the number line and we just simply did our KCF, then we would go KCF. We would keep our 5, change our division to multiplication, flip our 1/2 to say 2/1. Then we would have to make our 5 a fraction, multiply across. We have 10/1, which equals 10, which is the same answer that we got. So that's basically how you would use that number line. Let's do the second example. Okay, example 2 says 1/2 divided by 5. This time we're just going to simply do our keep, change, flip. We keep the 1/2 the same. We change our division sign to multiplication, and we flip that 5/1 to say 1/5. Now we're going to multiply across. 1 times 1 equals 1, and then 2 times 5 equals 10. So our answer is 1/10. So notice how if we start with a whole number, our answer ends up being a whole number when we're dividing. If we start with a fraction, then we're ending up with a fraction when we're dividing. And that's true all the time. So if you start with the whole number, you're going to end up with a whole number. If you start with a fraction, you're going to end up with a fraction when we're dividing fractions in whole numbers. Let's do example 3. This one says 6 divided by 1/3. So again, since we are starting with a whole number, our answer will end up being a whole number. So let's see if that's true. Keep, change, flip. Keep the 6 the same, change to multiplication, flip so that it says 3/1, multiply across. That 6 has to turn to a fraction. 6 times 3 is 18. 18/1 times 1 is 1. 18 divided by 1 equals 18, which is our whole number that we ended up with. So it was true. If we start with a whole number, we end with a whole number. Let's do the next example. All right, example 4 says Kiko divided 5 cups of milk into 1/4 cup portions. How many 1/4 cup portions did Kiko have? So we're taking our 5 cups of milk and we're breaking them up, which means divide, by 1/4. So we're taking that and we're dividing it by the 1/4. So let's go ahead with our keep, change, flip. We're keeping the 5, changing to multiplication, flipping to say 4/1. Then we have to make that 5 whole number into a fraction. We multiply across. 5 times 4 equals 20. 1 times 1 equals 1. 20 divided by 1 equals 20. So that's our final answer. It was 20 portions, I guess. 20 portions. All right, use these notes to help you with the rest of your problems today.